Welcome back. Today we take on the rest of the Iron Maiden. When we were here last, we were stymied by this key to my left. The steel key only has that one use to my knowledge. Feel free to ignore these, we don't care. Same thing with the platinum key that we got a couple videos ago. It is only to access this one door. I'm going to try something different today. I'm going to buff up intellect rather than strength. The Wyvern Queen that we see here has incredibly low intellect for a boss type character. While I don't have too good a chance to hit, if I hit anything, it is going to get wrecked. Over 450 hit points gone. And that was without even really any true effort. And I could have came in with full magic points and just, double barreled it. The Wyvern Queen could really have used that itself. What a dummy. We are now in the Iron Maiden's second level. These, if you can tell very, very faintly, are actually not Quicksilvers. They have some red underclothes and are called Shriekers. They also love to drop Chris knives. And finally, I can show you what shows up when teleportation puzzles normally in the game. So for this upcoming fight, gonna want our dragon setup and Holy Affinity going along with it. The lower floor of the Iron Maiden is about half Boss Rush and half teleportation puzzle. So this is the Dark Dragon. And very soon it will be, this was the Dark Dragon. With Curse and Light Affinity to back you up, he is not going to last very long at all. Now, as I said, this is a teleportation maze. The first half of this is just go straight ahead, room by room, killing anything in your path. If you were to verge off to the left or right, all it would do is just teleport you to the other leg. So, if you went off to the right, you'd turn up on the left of the same room. For this one, we're fighting Ravana, which to my knowledge is another Hindu deity, and much like Shiva, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be masculine, but who knows. And this is the second jerk who's done magic point damage to me. He is immune to curse. That doesn't do any good for it, though. Dead. And we get what I'm just going to call as a Sriracha Sigil. Some more Shriekers. The second floor of the Iron Maiden has one more trick up its sleeve that I am not going to show in this video. I'll be showing in not the next video, but the video afterwards. Once again, we got another Chris knife, and you can see that these guys were geared for fire. But I already got a salamander ring, so meh. Forgot to heal with weapons drawn. That's much better. Now, when I stepped on that trap, I came a little bit closer than I thought to doing something, but I wasn't close enough that I was interested in forcing it through. Shoulda went with the Kaddish, but oh well. As you can tell, I'm going to be fighting an undead. Belvis is the undead killer. And I was a little bit premature in preparations. These are just normal ogres. Here is the zombie dragon. So decomposed, he doesn't really have any of the head features that most of his other brethren have had. Doesn't have the staying power either. As you can see, each of these mid-bosses are dropping keys or sigils. And yes, by the way, this is actually this dark in the game itself. Now be prepared for officially the first boss of the second set of the Iron Maiden, but also the first one that really does deserve it. We're now fighting Death as a boss, along with an ogre zombie compatriot. Despite the fact that I should have went with the Dark Affinity accessory, I'm still doing pretty good damage against death, so it's not much to worry about. Despite the fact that he had some pretty decent chain evade, he's already down. And since the Ogre Zombie has such low defenses, I'm not even going to bother to reapply Prostasia. And he's got a lot more hit points than Death did, but he can rip through them even faster. Those fools. Dropping my intelligence doesn't stop me from knowing what side of the sword to stab into your face. Now you just made me angry. Now, after we have completed that boss fight, this is now where things actually begin to get interesting. To either side is now a couple of treasure rooms. And the path beyond is leading us to the teleportation part of this area. While the Iron Maiden first floor provides the makings of ultimate weapons, the lower floor provides the making of ultimate armors. Hey jerk, I'm over here. So now all I need is just one more Hoplite shield and I will have the makings of the ultimate shield. Right here I'm just finding my center. I'm going to be going for full map completion this time around, so I need to actually think about how I'm doing things. Why do they always come like that? He could just stay out of range like that one really smart lich did. I mean, he still died, but he actually managed to do something before I got to him. So the first part of this teleportation maze is relatively simple. We just need to go straight. And if you just wanted to make a beeline to the goal, you'd be going a little bit different of a route. One that would take you through about half the rooms, I believe. In another video I'll show that, because at that point it will become relevant. I'm not entirely sure why each of these rooms I decide to just vibrate up against a wall. And again, we still can't see what's going on. And this is the last one that we have to go straight through. There we go. So we go straight a couple times, 2 rights, then down. Well, right, down, down. And then left. You know you're in the right place if things get a little bit brighter and you find these jerks. And when I said jerks, I meant to say jerks, rather than trying to pronounce an asterisk, because there is one exception to this rule. But under normal circumstances, you would only know that these guys are the ones that you were trying to fight. Well, I don't have the mini-map up that often. You'll notice that the path leading down actually has a blue dot on it, which means that we're leaving this zone. Next time, we'll be conquering the final section of the Iron Maiden. And we're going to be getting ready for that right now. See you next time for the conclusion of the game proper.